Welcome to This Week in Drone Capital. Across the latest three posts, the big story is that drone markets are being repriced by procurement scale, geopolitical urgency, and consolidation. Brussels is wiring billions into Ukraine's drone capacity, Washington is pushing massive autonomy budgets, and strategic buyers are paying up for counter-drone technology. In this roundup, I will break down the three newest posts, call out the key numbers on screen, and connect the original reporting behind each claim so you can see where the market is moving next. The first post is about strategic repricing. The European Commission says it is disbursing 3.9 billion euros for drones under a much larger 90 billion euro Ukraine support loan. At the same time, Toyota is pushing deeper into Joby's manufacturing story, and AgFunder reports DJI's US agricultural drone business could face a $1.5 billion hit if policy pressure keeps rising. Add in DroneShield's new 24.9 million Australian dollar counter-drone award and a reported $2 billion Indian military drone order, and the message is clear. Scale, manufacturing control, and geopolitical alignment now matter as much as flight performance. Drone assets are being valued as strategic capacity, not just hardware features. The second post is all about orders and budgets. AeroVironment reported roughly $2.7 billion in funded backlog and bookings, while revenue jumped 141% year over year. Defense Express says Kuwait wants to buy Roadrunner M and Anvil K interceptor systems in a package worth about $1.98 billion. Defense One then frames the bigger backdrop. The Pentagon is making a $54.6 billion bet on autonomous warfare. Around that, the FCC's covered list pressure on foreign drones and CNBC's report that Saronic raised $1.75 billion show how money and policy are reinforcing each other. The takeaway is that investors are rewarding companies positioned inside secure domestic supply chains, major procurement programs, and autonomy platforms with repeat demand. Quick pause here. If you like these source-linked weekly breakdowns on drones, defense tech, autonomy, and capital flows, please like this video, subscribe, and leave a comment on what I should cover next. I can go deeper on counter-drone economics, military procurement, delivery networks, public market drone stocks, or the startup funding rounds that actually matter. Your feedback helps decide which topic becomes the next full explainer. Now let us finish with the post that best captures how consolidation is reshaping the sector. The third post is the clearest consolidation signal. DroneXL reports Motorola Solutions is buying Defend for $1.5 billion, bringing counter-drone capability directly into the public safety stack. Bloomberg reporting cited in the post says Elroy Air is nearing a SPAC deal at roughly a $1 billion valuation, while CNBC reports Pentagon officials have discussed taking equity stakes in drone makers to strengthen domestic supply. Add breaking defense on the Air Force picking Anduril and General Atomics for first CCA drone wingmen, plus defense news on NATO building a vetted counter-drone vendor pool, and you get a market where scale buyers are now choosing platforms, not experiments. The category is consolidating around trusted suppliers that can sell into long-duration government and industrial demand. So what is the bigger takeaway from this week's drone capital posts? The drone market is no longer being priced like a collection of promising gadgets. It is being priced like strategic capacity. The capital is following wartime urgency, giant procurement backlogs, domestic manufacturing advantages, and counter-drone platforms that can slot directly into defense and public safety buyers. That is why the headline numbers in this week's posts matter so much. Billions are now attached to drone production, autonomy budgets, acquisitions, and backlog visibility. The next winners are likely to be the companies that combine trusted operations, secure supply chains, and repeat government or industrial demand. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next Drone Capital update.